Moving to a new country is never easy. My dad completely rescheduled this morning, so he was able to take me to Schiphol. We're flying back to India today. Saying goodbye to my dad. Bye. Thank you for everything. Bye. Bye. Come to India. Especially India can be a massive challenge for any foreigner who's building a life here. Luckily, this Indian app called Dunzo will make your life a million times easier. Sometimes actually even easier than what you're used to back home. Let me give you just 10 examples how Dunzo will make your life easier. Before we get into the examples, let me give you a quick run through on how to get Dunzo and how it actually works. The first thing that you need to do is switch your app store from your home country to India. The link for the app is available down in the description below. One massive convenience as a foreigner is that Dunzo actually also accepts foreign credit cards. Once you've downloaded the app, the setting up of your profile will take maximum 2 minutes and you're ready to go. The first thing you're getting with Dunzo is a local city noob guide. On the home screen, you can see some general categories Dunzo can help you with. You can also type in the specific item that you're searching for and Dunzo will find it for you. Especially when I was new to the city, I didn't know which items I could find where exactly. So I would just type in flowers and I didn't have to search for it myself. Dunzo would find it and deliver it to my home or any other address in Bangalore. Even language barriers are easier to handle because, for instance, here in Karnataka, a lot of people only speak Kannada. Dunzo partners are by far the best mannered and the best trained, so they can help you overcome those language barriers. In the app, you can order in the language that you know and they'll handle the communication. The second thing you're getting with Dunzo is a private nurse. When I just recently moved to Bangalore, I got sick quite often. Especially when the weather changes, I am bound to fall sick and spend at least 1 week in bed. Dunzo was the private nurse sent from heaven as I didn't have to step 1 foot out of my bed to get some over-the-counter medication. Just a couple of clicks on the phone and the medicines would get delivered to my home. The third thing you're getting with Dunzo is a cooking companion. When I was learning how to cook Indian food for the first time, so many times I only realized I forgot an ingredient while in the middle of cooking. Okay, Houston, we have a little bit of a problem. I'm supposed to use green chili, but I didn't. I thought we had it at home, but we don't. We only had red chili, so all my fellow cooks out there will probably relate how annoying it is to have to run out again and get the missing ingredient. Such a small error can even ruin your whole dish. With Dunzo, I have discovered the perfect cooking companion I always wanted in my life. While I would continue with my next cooking steps, Dunzo would pick up the missing ingredient for me and deliver it to my home. No more cooking interruptions for me. The moment of truth. You have to taste first. Are you serious? Yeah. For real? The fourth thing Dunzo can be for you is an administrative assistant. I've learned that moving to a new country means more administrative work than you could possibly ever anticipate. Each institution will need a different set of documents. So for instance, while applying for my Indian bank account, it would definitely happen more than once that I was already sitting there and I forgot an important document. Also, when you're applying for a visa or a passport, it can be absolutely sometimes devastating. I will be honest about that if you don't have all the documents with you and the papers can't be filed immediately. Now with Dunzo, instead of having to take an auto home and pick up the missing documents or maybe even have to come back the next day, I would send Dunzo, get the missing documents, and the application could be filed immediately. Seriously, can't even count how many times Dunzo saved me time and a lot of frustration by being my administrative assistant. Number 5, the absolute nightmare of every traveler. Being a chaotic person and not used to the amount of traffic that Bangalore has, it is my absolute worst nightmare to forget my passport at home and only find out about it at the airport. Bangalore airport is at least an hour drive away, so if I only find out about that at the airport, I will have to drive back for an hour and back to the airport for an hour, which means I will 100% miss my flight. Luckily with Dunzo, I, and also you, will never have to live through this nightmare. Dunzo can just pick up the passport at home and deliver it at the airport so we can all catch our flights on time. Number 6, your birthday buddy. I am sure we can all relate to this without feeling like the absolute worst human being ever. But after a long and hectic day, I only remembered it was my friend's birthday at the end of the day. There was absolutely no way I could send an online gift that would still arrive on time for my friend's birthday. You probably recognize this. I can't be the only one who once in a while forgets a friend's birthday, right? So I figured, well, the least I can do right now is send a cake. Unfortunately, Swiggy was already closed. Luckily, I decided to check Dunzo just in case, and the Dunzo partner picked up a cake, delivered it at my friend's house, and my friend was super happy. I also didn't feel like the worst friend anymore. Number 7, this is for all my ladies out there. Your period prayers have been answered. I am 100% sure every girl out there can relate how horrible it is when you get your period unexpectedly and you ran out of your pads. Let's be real, it's the worst feeling ever because you're probably already in a lot of pain and don't want to go out to pick up some pads. Now, I'm also 100% sure that all the fathers, brothers, husbands, boyfriends out there will be very relieved to hear that Dunzo can take care of this as well. You as a woman can just relax, send Dunzo to pick up your pads and deliver them to your home, your work, or anywhere else in the city where you might unfortunately get your period unexpectedly. We have all been there, but luckily now we have Dunzo to take care of it. Number 8, your grocery guru. After a long, exhausting day, you come home and you discover that you still need to do groceries. Who feels like stepping out at that moment? Unfortunately, sometimes I come home so late that all my favorite Swiggy options are already closed and Big Basket can only deliver the next day. Dunzo is absolutely perfect for these kind of situations because you can just fill in which groceries you need. The Dunzo partner will pick it up while you chill at home. Now, if you think that is awesome, I'm gonna make it even more awesome for you, especially if you're a foodie like me. Number 9, it also opens up a magic cravings portal. Even with a grocery store around the corner, it's literally a 5-minute walk. I sometimes feel way too lazy to step out and get my chocolate craving. Also, if you're a foodie, you will probably relate to craving your absolute favorite meal from your favorite restaurant, but feeling too lazy to step out. Or even standing in line, which is quite common at Vidyarthi Bhavan. Well, my friends, there's a solution for that. You can just send Dunzo. Yes, it's a massive luxury, but it's oh so good to be pampered like that. I can't even count the times that I've sent out Dunzo to get my favorite chocolate while I was just chilling at home and watching my favorite show. Number 10, cash care. If ever I lose my wallet or if it gets stolen, I know I can send Dunzo to my friends to pick up some cash. They don't need to come out all the way where I got stranded. Dunzo will just deliver it and I can take an auto home. Now, these are just 10 examples of how Dunzo can make your life easier, especially as a foreigner in India. I do have to confess, the more I use the app, the more new uses I find. So I will also give you a bonus, number 11. All my Bangaloreans will 100% relate how frustrating it can be to be stuck in intense Bangalore traffic when you have to deliver a parcel. Dunzo gives me the option, and you as well, to take care of that. Dunzo can even pick up recyclable paper and deliver it to all the dry waste management NGOs without you having to step outside. Like I mentioned, these are just a couple of examples of how Dunzo makes my life so much more easier as a foreigner in India. I also have to confess that it is extremely addictive. If you haven't tried out Dunzo yourself, my friends, trust me, it will completely change your life. The link for the app is linked down in the description below. You can download it over there. But if you're a foreigner, please don't forget to switch your app store to the Indian app store. Hope Dunzo makes your life in India easier too. If that is the case, make sure to put a thumbs up. Also, if you would like to see more of my videos, make sure to click the subscribe button. Also, click the little bell icon to get the notifications whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!